Hi friends, it's Andrew Beach, your executive career coach. LinkedIn by default provides a background image that is very generic with lines and dots, almost like a constellation. Now, when I actually decided to spice up my profile, I actually decided to customize my background photograph to represent my pillars of excellence. You can do the same. I created this background essentially out of a service called Canva.com, Canva.com, almost like Canvas without the S. There's a very simple way to do this. And when you go to your profile, you'll see you can click on Update Background Photo, and they give you a suggested size, 1584 by 396. So we'll come over here and we'll recreate this particular background photo. Keep in mind that the text is going to look different based on the device that you're actually placing this, you're actually viewing the profile. So I tried to put it, the text, so that it's at the top third of this particular image, so that when you come here, you can see each of these. And when you go to mobile devices, you can still see part of it and other areas of the site. So let's go ahead and start new. If you haven't signed up for Canva, it's super easy. You just put in your LinkedIn, your Facebook or your Google. You can log right in with that. And so I've logged in with Google and created a whole bunch of a really neat graphics. So here's what we would do is up at the top, you'll see create a design. Create a design. And up here at the top, you'll also see that there's an area that says more. So I'll go ahead and click on the more sign. And what you'll see is a whole bunch of different templates ready to use and available for you. In this case, I'm going to hit Control F and type in LinkedIn. And so it looks like there's a LinkedIn post header and there's a LinkedIn banner. Now, neither of those are the suggested size that LinkedIn provides. So I'm actually not going to use those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the top, and there's a section here that says Use Custom Dimensions at the very top right of the page. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to use the custom dimensions as we know that LinkedIn recommends. That's 1584 by 396. 1584 by 396. Okay, and click Design. Now the challenge in doing that is you don't get all the custom made templates, but that's okay because those custom made templates are not designed specifically to fit in the LinkedIn background image. Now when you look over in the left hand side here, these are the Canva layouts that come for this sizing. And so this is essentially one photo. These are two photos split to the right, two photos equally. And so the one I was looking for was either the 4 or the 5. Yeah, so this one here. So the 5 photos across, I go ahead and pick that one. Now, the nice thing is each of these could be having a photo in it or a color. And it's super easy to just click on this. And up at the top, you'll see I can now select a color. So I'll just use the default templates that they have here. And in each one of these sections, I will put a new color. Just to kind of mix it up. Okay, and then this last one here, I had a photograph in. And so if you wanted to put a featured image, I really recommend going to a site called pixabay.com. They have free high quality stock images. And so if I was looking to do something interesting, I would want to see something that's like a bullseye. Okay, this one looks really nice. I bet that would show up pretty cool. Yeah, that would look really nice on LinkedIn. So I'm going to go ahead and download this. It's free. I don't really need the high quality image. I'll just take the one from the top there, the 72 KB. And now that that's downloaded here at the bottom, I can upload that now to Canva. And it's royalty free. You don't even have to put annotation. So I'll upload my own image. And I'll go to downloads. I believe it's that one. No. There we go. Took a while to load. Sorry about that. So let's see. Dart. Let's just type it in, Dart. There we go. Okay, open. Now you can see over here that it's actually uploading. And once that's completed, the cool part is I can just drag and drop this to the photo section, the 5th photo section on the right. So now that it's done, I will just go ahead and pull that over here, and it'll drop right in, right where you want it to. And if you double click it, it'll allow you to move it. Single click it away from the image, and it should accept. Well, looks like, oh, here we go. Click the check marks, idiot. Check mark. And so now I have a dot there, and maybe you don't like these colors. You can do your own color palette. You know, maybe you want something a little darker on that one, and maybe on this one you want something a little bit pinker and darker, so it's not as flashy. And maybe on this one you want something a little more subdued. There we go. Okay. And then this one we will keep orange, but I'll make it just a deeper orange, a little more red. There we go. That'll give a nice contrast. Now you notice there's gaps here. You can actually adjust that up here under spacing. Up at the top it says spacing. So go ahead and click on that, and you can adjust the spacing. Makes it bigger or smaller. I'd take it all the way down so they're actually adjacent to each other. Super easy. Now, the fun part. Over here on the left, you'll see there's an option to add text. So I will go ahead and add some text, and you have a lot of options here. So I actually kind of like just pulling a heading over. And now I can edit this. And so maybe your particular area of excellence is Agile, and you're a project manager doing Agile. Okay. Now you have options here, as you would on anything, to put in different styles of text in different colors. Now I would make that a bolder color so that it shows up better, and maybe you get something a little thicker. That one's not really substantial. Let's try that one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll stick with that. And now when I do this, I can actually then copy to keep it consistent. I can copy this one and keep it up in the top third. Okay, I can click that, and then I can copy. Okay, and then I just drag to each one of these. Now, as you see, it gives you the alignment marks so that you keep everything right where it needs to be. Okay, on this one, I'm actually going to change the color to white so it gives a nice contrast. And instead of Agile, I'm going to say, let's see, business. Now you can see that kind of has flown over. So let's make that kind of a smaller. 28. Let's see, will it fit 32? No, it won't. So 28 seems to be our number. So for each one of these, I'll make sure that we're at 28 font size. Okay. And I'll go ahead and do the black one again. Hit copy on that. Keep my alternating. There we go. Business analyst. Yeah, maybe that one would look better with the white. We'll do that one white as well. Whatever suits your fancy. You might, just for consistency's sake, keep these all white. And so that looks nice and clean. Okay, and then we'll do another copy on that one. And so maybe your next thing is, you could even do some multiple things. So I would put maybe IT, software. It doesn't like me so much. I can just pull it a little bit, get that E up there. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay. So now if I was an Agile business analyst for IT software and I hit the bullseye, I'm giving somebody an idea that I always hit the target. Okay. And so now this is pretty simple. You come up here now that you've created this and you click download. PNG is fine. I prefer JPEG. And so I would just go ahead and then download that, and it will save your design, and then it will download it to your downloads file. So that's how you create it. That's how you find the photograph, and that's how you spice up your LinkedIn background image. I wish you all the best, friend. Happy networking.